Okay, family, I came back on because I just cut off at just like what I was going to say is just like my personality as opposed to somebody else's. It's not really. I mean, I respect the fact that a lot of people just aren't open. It just is what it is. And you know, Poetic was saying this morning when I was reading your messages, Mama, and you were saying, that you enlighten us on different things. I can't quote it verbatim as exactly what you were saying, but you were saying that, the different things that I talk about and how it, how people, how it moves people in certain ways. Basically, is what you were saying. And the thing is, guys, my thing is, I didn't want to come on here and talk about the same shit that everybody was talking about. And I feel now that, people are starting to open up about their past and about their truth, is what I call it. And it's like, how could he thumbs down somebody's truth? You know what I mean? How can he thumbs down somebody because you never went through it? Because your life doesn't consist of that, and it seems so far out of your norm. It's like, boop. Shout out to the boops, okay? Shout out to the thumb downers. You know what? You want to impress me? Let me tell you something. You want to impress me? Thumbs down after you make a comment. How about that? Then therefore we can see who's thumbing down. After you make a comment, and after you comment, you can thumb up, thumb down, or whatever, on your comment, and then it'll be a thumbs up next to your name and your comment and all that kind of stuff. So I said, if you got that much balls, go on and thumbs down on a comment. Bitch, I can't stand you. Boo. You know what I'm saying? Do one of them, and then let your presence be known. I mean, like, for real. Let your presence be known. Why be, I mean, because, hey, I'm very boisterous. If it's something I ain't liking, and if I feel the need to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. So that's all the airtime I'm going to give you on this day, on this morning, rather. There was something else that I wanted to talk about. Guys, I know I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place, and I know that I am. Um, I guess because it's so many things going on in my mind at once. There's so many things that, there's so many things going on in my mind at once. Um, Let me just pick something out of random. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm going to cook for dinner. I really don't know what I'm going to cook for dinner. I'm going to be leaving and going home. Tony stayed the night. He's there with the kids. And so I'm going to go home and start preparing some dinner for my crew. I don't know what I'm going to cook today. I mean, because I try to switch it up. I have chicken on certain days. I have beef on certain days, pork on certain days, and seafood on certain days. So that's just the way I do. Like Tuesdays is chicken, stuff like that. And so on Sundays is when I usually do a lot of the gravies and biscuits and stuff, like a home cooked ass meal, like greens and shit like that. On Sundays it's usually a down home, y'all. That's when I do my down home homage to my mama type cooking. I do want to make a cake. I love, love, love um, the Duncan Hines cake mix, and I like making their pudding cakes. Their pound cakes with the instant pudding in it. And I'm certain you can take any cake mix like Pillsbury or Betty Crocker or whatever, but what makes it a pound is when you put the instant pudding in it. So to one box, so look at it this way. If you're making one box of devil's food, which is chocolate cake, okay, you add 1 6-ounce box of instant pudding, not the sugar-free, fat-free, none of them, the full fat. One box of cake mix to 1 6-ounce box of pudding mix. Instead of 3 eggs, you put 4. So you come down on the water, you go up in the eggs, and you add a little oil. And I promise you that cake will be so slamming. And see, I only buy Duncan Hine cake mix anyway. And I know they used to have the pound cakes and the Sakatimi cake recipes on the sides of them. But now I'm starting to see now they have the website, and I guess they want you to go to the website or whatever and sign up or whatever, and then you get those recipes. But there was a time when those recipes were on the side of the box that was just customary. But being that those were the kinds that I like, I just know the recipe by heart now because I've cooked them for years. And just like with the lemon pound, if you're going to make a lemon pound cake, then you're going to add 1 box of cake mix to every 6 ounce of instant lemon pudding, instant jello pudding, or Kroger instant lemon pudding, or whatever. It doesn't matter what brand, as long as it's the instant pudding mix, okay? And then just if you're gonna do the lemon and you want to do a glaze is simply powdered sugar. Add some powdered sugar and some lemon juice, and get it to the consistency that you want, and drizzle it on top of your if you're using a bundt pan, and the form of the bundt pan, the indentions, and then boom, there's your glaze. Or if you want to just get some the regular lemon frosting and put it in the microwave and let it melt down and glaze it with that. I mean, whatever. But so that's another good look. I know today I do want to make a cake for the kids and for me. So I am going to do that. What else am I? What else? Oh, I was talking about poetic. I'm all over the place. Fuck it. I'm all over the place. Guess it was that blunt. Yeah, I think it was. Um, Poetic was saying, oh no, shit. I think I already answered that. Y'all, I already answered that. I'm all over the place. Poetic, you on my mind right now. Get out of my medulla oblongata, okay? Get up out of it. Anyway, y'all, I guess that's enough shit to talk about. I guess that's pretty much bringing you guys up to speed on what's been going on the weekend. I need to go wash my truck because it's nasty as all get out. And today is a very beautiful day. Ken's house is right next door to a soccer field, a soccer park, and so they're doing soccer and stuff next door. So it's really loud outside, and it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be close to 90 today. And so my truck needs to be washed. It's nasty, nasty. So anyway, y'all, I guess I'm gonna go